Oh, what? Oh gosh. I've disappeared. I just went live and I've already disappeared. What is happening? Hello. Why are we... What are we doing? I swear this webcam has just gone crazy. There. We should be good now. Sorry about that. I didn't know that I had disappeared. But I'm here now. Alright. Here we are, back to Fields of Mistria. Now. Looks like our turnips are ready. We probably need to get some more crops down, honestly. And also I need to water my crops. Because now I can do this too. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I got stamina back for that, that's nice. Oh my goodness. I'm really doing miserably at this watering thing. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I had a quest for a turnip. And then I can also talk to Adeline about that today. And I need 10 wood for Reese. Or Reese. Reese? I don't know what his name is. So I got the 10 wood. I'm actually gonna hold these turnips because the extra ones I can cut. I'm gonna take the green thumb, maybe? Yeah, I'll take green thumb and prepared picker. And then ranching stuff, because we're gonna want that, so we'll get that one for now. Request for a hay bale. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that. First, let's turn in the turnip. And now, the crops. Oh, you completed the shipment for our emergency stockpile. Wonderful. On behalf of the whole town, thank you, Ultra. Now, as you know, funds are a bit tight in Mystery at the moment, but I don't want you to leave empty-handed. You earned these. Thank you again. 10 turnip seeds. Okay. Island was going to help me with an infrastructure proposal, but he got distracted and ended up spending the whole day at the Western Ruins dig site instead. That brother of mine, he's obsessed with piecing together Mystria's past. I wish he'd spend a little more time thinking about its future. Well, I guess we're gonna grow these turnips then. First things first, I'm gonna actually cook some turnips. I'll see, they're probably worth more if I cook them, right? Logically. Now, as for other quests we have to complete, we'll deal with those in a bit. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. But you know what? I could just get, well, 5 more turnip seeds. No, 6. What if I get 3 more? 3 turnip seeds, and then I could get 3 potatoes? Yeah, it should work. And then we can do that. Perfect. Let me sell these cut turnips. Or sliced turnips, I guess. Then we'll go find Reese. We should probably look at where he is. Which one is his spread again? Hold on. Reese. That's what I thought. So if that's the case, then he's over by the windmill. There he is. So this is where you'll be crafting today. Feel free to use it anytime. There's also a crafting station in town, and you can even buy one from us to place on your farm. Anytime you want tips, you only have to ask. I think you'll find being able to make your own fences handy. You can use them to section off your land to keep your farm organized. They'll keep your chickens out of your corn and the weeds from overtaking your fields. They're great practice, too. You'll be on to bigger projects in no time. Ready to get technical about how to craft them? Let's start my fencing lesson. As it happens, I've already done this. Nicely done. I'll say, let's have you make a few more sections of fence while you're here to make sure you've got the hang of it.
E is for 8.
I got some more wooden fences. As it happens, I had already made those, though. Alright, let's see. I guess I could have checked there to see about the hay bale. I have a feeling that the hay bale is probably made there, or at the crafting station. But there's a crafting station over here, so we'll just go to this one. There it is, hay bale. I need 10 hay. As it happens, I have a pretty good idea of where to get hay from. Maybe I have a good... Well, not looking too promising, is it? Okay then. I was hoping for more than that. Let's go see Island, because he should be able to tell me about the water tablet. Looks like he might be at the blacksmith. Hey, Ivan. Well, hello, Railtra. What's this you've given me? Give Island a summary of the events in the mines. You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines, filled with unknown artifacts, including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it, which you want my help translating? Incredible! Let's get this to my office. To think this has been below Mistria this whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Railtra, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. It was spoken a very long time ago. There are a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it. Much of our understanding comes from unreliable secondary sources. But lately, I begin to suspect that there might be someone in town who knows a lot more about it than I do. Let's go ask Juniper. Juniper, I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I suspect requesting for her to meet us at the manor house will not bear fruit. She'll want to be on her home territory. To the bathhouse. Hey, Juniper. Ah, I can just tell by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. I get to pet the puppy. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you'll find my help to be very expensive. Receptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Raultra found a witch-speak tablet deep in the mines. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. I think she might be interested. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax. Juniper, silence, nerd. Fascinating. Before I tell you what's on the tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, Raultra, bring the rubbings directly to me. Fair enough. Of course, Juniper. We're all in this together. Lovely. Let me read it aloud for you two. O earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swiftly flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. Incredible. Please understand that in witch-speak it's much more poetic and expressive, but I've done the best I can with our common tongue. The only one I'm familiar with is the ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume that means the rest can be found in the mines as well. You can count on me. I'm sure we can. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Rare Ultra. We'll be waiting to hear an update with bated breath. You forgot the celebration. Alright, let's grab our fishing rod, and our bug net. Neither of which is upgraded, but that's okay. I'll put the axe back. And we'll go gather the materials that we need. I've got a ruby in there if I need it, but I shouldn't have too much trouble finding a ruby, I would think. It's 3 p.m. Probably won't manage to finish the required materials, but, you know, we'll see what we can find. The mushroom in particular is probably going to be difficult. The mushroom and the fish actually are both probably going to be a bit of a pain. The moth shouldn't be too big of a problem. They're generally not that scarce. On the other hand, you know, they can be a real pain in the butt sometimes. start here and begin moving downward. See if we can find those materials. I don't think that's what I need. No, that's a worm. Obviously that's not what I need. I needed a moth. Why would I even think that was a moth? Why would for even a second I think that was a moth? There we go. See, I told you I'd find a ruby. Scrap metal pants. So now I've got another piece of armor. I'll just get rid of that. I don't think it's really worth it. Alright, well there's that, but I'm not going to take the ladder just yet. Because we'll get all the copper we can here. Perfect. Alright. This could be good. Hopefully that's the fish that we need. Ooh, that's a gold chest. That's cave eel. That's not what we needed. Unfortunate. Come on, come over here. We'll focus on the copper first. And then if we don't get an opening like that, if we don't get an opening, then we'll move on to just regular rocks. Obsidian blade. I think that's all the copper. Nope, there's one more over here. I'm out of energy. Alright, well, honestly, I don't think it's worth pushing too crazily like that, so let's go to the 20th. I'll drop off the ruby. And we'll get the rest later. Did I get enough copper to make another copper item? I don't think so. Oh, but I do have some stuff to put in the museum. Alright, the buried artifact set is complete. Excellent. I probably have enough copper to make another copper piece. It's enough to make 5. I guess I might as well just go ahead and do that. Ooh, level 15 blacksmithing. That's actually really good. I'm gonna get the bug net next. We're 1 copper bar away from being able to make the fishing rod as well. So we'll sell the old bug net. There is one perk I'd like to check on. Hay and grass seeds drop at double the usual amount from cutting grass. I'm going to take this one. The next one we're going for is Barnyard Bounty. But we still have a little bit of time before we actually get animals. So we don't have to rush on that one necessarily. Thank you, kitty. You're very nice, Sakura. We did make it to level 18 on the town rank, so that's good. We should be getting another main story quest soon. Probably won't be today. Could be today, but probably won't be. Why did I not bring my watering can out here? Silly me. Oh, is that strawberry? Are those strawberries? Those strawberries already. I think that means this is the first strawberry that I have been able to sell. So that should be good. Are you a question mark? Yeah, you're a question mark. Okay. Let's go check our quests for the day. And then we'll continue our adventures in trying to unlock the next section of the mines. 5 wild berries. Easy. And that, I think, is a story quest. Stone lamp. I don't think I need a stone lamp. It's like a mini tutorial. Rare Ultra, you're just in time. We're just about to start the class. Ready to learn some cooking basics? Today we're making the inn's famous vegetable soup. Can't wait. Wonderful. We've got baler chopping vegetables. I wouldn't have thought my knife technique could get any better, but Jo here is a talented woman. Celine is tending the cauldron. It turns out a watched pot does boil. And Reina and I are here to give our expert guidance. Come over here, Rare Ultra. You can help me sort through the produce. Happily, Reina. Happily. I thought this would be a private cooking lesson. Nonsense. The more the merrier. Come on in, March. Hey, at least now Baylor's not the only guy here. Would you like to view the cooking tutorial? No, I think I'm a little far into cooking at this point to see a tutorial. Wonderful job, everyone. This is going to make my time on the road so much more bearable. I would have asked for lessons ages ago. Such a good way to use up leftovers, too. I've already got some ideas. Ulrich makes such a production out of cooking, but it wasn't that hard. I'm so proud of you all. It's not easy learning new things, but you've all taken your first steps into the culinary world. Feel free to use our kitchen here if you want to practice. You can also get your own from the carpenter shop. Thanks for coming, everyone. Alright, so now we can learn vegetable soup. So we need 15 essence to get the next upgrade that we were really looking for. But I think we shouldn't have too much trouble getting that. That's unfortunate. I think the next main quest, the next big main quest is going to be to clean up the town from the debris. I think that's the next major one. finger. Feels like something is stabbing me on my desk here. Does not feel good. Alright, 15. Hey, bud. I would have very much preferred if you were not there. But it's okay. I'm sure we're gonna have no trouble finding a ladder. That's not what we need, but... Yeah, see, I told you we'd find a ladder. Also, there's money over here, so we're not gonna pass that up. Alright, there is a fish here. Maybe it's the fish. Two fish here. Maybe one of them is the fish that we need. Why does it feel like something is stinging me? What the heck? Oh, it feels like something's in my hand, actually. That's not good.
Right here.
No. A palm right here.
Almost good. Goes dry skin.
Felt like something was stinging me. Rock guppy is not what we're looking for. How about you? Are you gonna be the fish that I'm looking for? No, that's also a rock guppy. I saw it. I love it when that rocks and breaks with the large boulders. It's so funny to me. Alright. Oh, hey, that gave me copper. Do you like that? So I'm prioritizing breaking boulders that are next to other boulders. Because they can break they can proc the, thing that makes the ones next to them break. It's just worth more. When we're trying to find the ladder, breaking more rocks is just better. I mean, we're not really trying to find the ladder necessarily, but we pretty much are at the same time, you know? There's our moth. Alright, so there's a lantern moth. One that we can take for the scroll to open the way to the next section of the mine. We could get another one, that'd be cool too. That way I can take it to the museum. Let's get all of this copper real quick before we spend a bunch of energy trying to get out of here. I think that's just a worm again. Well, I don't have any space for it, so whatever it is, it's not coming with me. And now we're out of energy. That's okay, we've got potatoes. Can get rid of the sap, actually. I'm gonna get rid of the sap, because it's not that hard to get more sap. And I'll just double check and make sure that is a worm. Yep. Oh, I missed this rock. Well. So I do also have my spell that can completely restore my energy, so I'll have that on backup if I need it. Nice crit. Don't love the idea of using it, but if we have to, we will. don't think we're probably gonna have to today. We have a lot of food. In fact, I think... So, I've gotten quite a few rubies. I think I'm kind of at a point where I might even start just selling rubies to get some extra money. Because I feel like it might be worthwhile. Go ahead and eat another potato. Double proc of that. That's awesome. Always love that. And there's our ladder to 19. This is the last floor that can have any of the things that we're looking for, and it doesn't have any of them. Oh, wait, hold on, there's a fish here. It might still not have what we're looking for, but... I think that just caused my fish to run away. Well... Volume's drawing him out again. How is that possible? That don't make no sense. How could that possibly be the case? I haven't changed anything. Oh, global volume's gone up some. There, that should be better. Let's check again to see if any of the stuff is on easy floors. I don't think that fish was actually the fish that we needed anyway, but you know... Is that better, by the way? Let me know. I don't know how that happened, because I haven't changed the volume. Okay, that was kind of rude. You know, I could also check the first floor now that I'm thinking about it. Haven't done that. Let's go do that. Let's go check the first floor also. Didn't really think about that one. Mommy will be right back, okay, kiddo? It's the combat sound. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Guess I could turn sound effect volumes and ambient volume down some. Maybe that works. I don't know.
Bobby hit the one.
Mommy already hit the one. Dad's not trying to hit the one. So now I feel like the volume is really low. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Alright. Well, we haven't found... Oh wait, we did find one. We found the moth. Let me go put the moth in. Alright, so we just need a stone loach and the upper mines mushroom. I had an upper mines mushroom. I had a couple of them. Did I check quests today? Berries. There was a quest for berries. Yes, I did check quests today. Level 16 in blacksmithing. We actually need to check the new blacksmithing perks because I think there should be new ones. Let's see. We just got the bug net, so let's get the fishing rod. But first things first, I want to get all of the ranch stuff. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a berry so I can get 1 energy so I can catch that. Also, I think I need 5 berries for someone anyway. It is a bit late for me to be taking that to them, though. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was Friday. I didn't go to Friday nights at the inn. I missed Friday nights at the inn. That's sad. I didn't realize that. It's Island who wants that. Nah, I'm not gonna make it in time if I go back to him. I can't believe I missed Friday nights at the inn. I could have gone too. I had plenty of time to go there. I just completely forgot. But one of those. Because the rest of these should have gone to the museum. And I didn't take them there. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. Thank you, kitty. Actually, I can sell the blunt arrowhead also because I don't need that. Now, 1 o'clock in the morning, we need to go to sleep. Because we don't want to pass out. Passing out is bad. 495 gold and 25 renown. Yeah, I didn't even think we'd make it to 18. We're getting pretty close to the next rank, I think, though. It's 20, I think. I hope it's 20. Might be 30. I guess I don't really know. Celine? What's up? Oh, Ray Ultra. What good timing. Sorry. What good timing. I was just going to leave you a letter, but I'd much rather tell you in person. We're holding Mistria's Spring Festival in the town square this Wednesday. The whole town gets decorated with flowers, and there will be special booths selling all kinds of things to celebrate spring. Reese and Landon are making new booths. March will be juggling, and everyone is gathering flowers. I don't suppose you'd like to help? Anything for you, Celine. I'm gonna say that. I'm happy to hear that. We celebrate the Spring Festival around this time every year, coinciding with the blooming of a special type of flower. It's called Breath of Spring, and you can only find them here in Mistria. We traditionally use them to decorate the festival grounds. So the more that you collect, the better the festival will be. There are even special prizes for the person who gathers the most. I could give you some tips on finding them, if you'd like. Don't worry, I got it. Oh, good. I'll stop by in the morning of the festival to collect any breath of spring you have. Let's make this year's Spring Festival the best one yet. Heck yeah, Celine, let's do it. I didn't pet Sakura, you're right. Gotta fix that, hold on. That is petting, by the way. I don't know why. I don't know why. Candied strawberries. I almost said a bad thing to say around little man. Oh, I need to get... Shoot. The rest of the ranching profession. I am... Can we stop turning when I go to water, please? I'd very much like to stop doing that. Alright, that's a cabbage that we can put into... Okay, that's a butterfly we already had. That's a cabbage we can put into the museum. So another thing for the museum. I am gonna get another cabbage seed. Just one. To replace the one we just got. And the only reason I'm doing that is because... We're gonna get Barnyard Bounty. I think we can get Currency of Care too. Sweet. We've cleared out ranching. Perfect. The only reason I'm doing that is because I want to have one that I can sell also. Because if you notice, when you sell a recipe, or when you sell a crop for the first time, it's really hard to say words for me for some reason right now. Snowdrop anemone. I should be able to find that. Once you find one and you sell it, or once you grow one and you sell it, you get a new recipe most of the time. So. Who are you? A flower bee. Now let's get all of this donated. Only 2 bees left. We just need cherries for that. And... Alright. Where is Island? Island is up near his house, it looks like. Or maybe even in the manor. Okay. Wild berries! Oh, the wild berries I asked for. Thank you. Here's my recipe for berries and cream. Hope you like it as much as I do. I know. Thank you, little man. Alright, so. The requests. We gotta find a snowdrop anemone. Think I know where those are? Well, I guess it's a forage. It could be anywhere. But I'm gonna check by the... dig site, because there's normally a flower over there. The western dig site tends to have at least one flower near it. Oh, hey, what's this? That's just a shard mass. And I believe that is a snowdrop anemone. Indeed it is.
Come here for a second.
I made the right choice. Alright, let's check and see if we have any artifacts here. No.
Come here.
There's a breath of spring, though. Hey, you are also a flower bee. Okay, so we're going to be gathering breaths of spring for the rest of this season. Or for the next week, I think it is. So we'll have those taking up a space. I will take the snowdrop anemone later, because we still have to try and find this mushroom and this fish. See, even the enemies drop those things. Those flowers. Kind of crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna say, one of the things that I remember from early access was that every mine level was very, randomized, or at least it felt like it was. I don't remember there being, like, this consistency, even on the 5 levels, so maybe that has changed. Feels like it has. Unless I'm misremembering, which is also a possibility. Tell you what, we found a ladder. So floors without water still have the chance to give us the mushroom that we're looking for. This one looks like it's got far more of the shadow flowers, which we don't need. I'll still grab them, don't get me wrong, but we just don't... They're not like a desperate need kind of thing, you know? Just stay away from me. Who are you? A copper nugget beetle. Ooh. Alright. That's all the copper nodes. And no ladder, so let's just start searching for our ladder again. So we do have some trail mix we can use for energy. There's also a few over here, which I cannot jump that way. What the heck? I couldn't move. Hey, I found the ladder. Okay, well, that was a hit I probably shouldn't have taken, but it's fine. It's all good. So clearly the floors... Hey, there's our mushroom. Clearly the floors outside of the 5s are still very randomized. But it does feel like there's not so much of a random... any kind of randomness to the ones on the 5s. But at this point, we're just missing a fish. Also, I see a chest. I saw a chest briefly. We are going to go grab that as well. Excuse me. I really don't want to play with you. Oh, I think that's the last piece of armor that we are not currently wearing. Yep. No, I'm wrong. There is one more piece that we're not currently wearing. It's the cloth wristband. And there's our way to 19. And there's a fish here. Hold up. Come on. That's a mimic, by the way. Whoa, okay, hold on. That's the stone loach. That's everything we need to unlock the seal. I'm gonna grab the... I'm gonna eat something first. Then I'm gonna grab the copper from here, and we'll head to go unlock the seal. I'm also gonna take out the mimic because it's literally this easy. Mimic. Take that as well. We did not get an easy ladder because we're one floor away from it. It's 6:20 at night. I'm just gonna go ahead and use up our energy trying to find the last ladder. If we find it, great. If we don't, it's not a big deal because we can easily get back to floor 20. We didn't get it. That's fine. Let's undo the seal. Offer.
No, no one's on the second floor, buddy.
I know you want to pet owl, bear, and mimic. Hero, thank you. I am Dragon, Priestess. Meet below. She is Dragon Priestess. Wants me to meet below. I don't think I have space for that. Oh no, I should now. And we just got the achievement for breaking the water seal. That's the first achievement I've gotten since the game released that wasn't a 0.1% of players had. I think it's been glitching. And we're now on the water levels. And... time to go. I don't think we've... No, we haven't made it to 15 on either of those. But we have a mining. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to... Well, hold on. I might have something that can go into the museum. I'm going to double check. I do. So the first thing we're going to do is donate that. There's only 2 bugs that we're missing for that also, so probably need to find those at some point. I think those will all be in the same levels, but... Well, one of them was the lantern moth. So from now on, we really should just keep these items with me when I'm going through the mines. It would make the most sense. Hold on. That's a rock bass. We've already gotten one of those. I was hoping it was something good. I guess it's not that bad. Approach, Rare Ultra. We must speak. Okay, Calderis. What you need? The water seal has been broken. A portion of my power has returned. You have done well. I will grant you summon rain. Hey, Rain. Look, I got summon rain already. She's right there.
Hi.
You will be able to access this spell from your journal. It can be used to summon a brief rainstorm on your farm. Use it wisely. Okay.
If you want to.
Okay, so now I can summon rain. Just every time I do it, Rain's gonna come over and say hi, I think. Some memories are returning. I think I've changed his voice like 3 times in the last 2 days. There are 5 seals in total. The earthquake must have damaged them. The resulting flow of magic allowed me to awaken when you repaired my shrine. But who closed off the seals in the first place, or why? I cannot recall. Rare Ultra, you must reopen the other seals. I will do all I can to aid you along the way. For now, allow me to heal you. Did you just restore my energy? Go with my blessing. I swear if you just restored my energy. I hate you, Calderis. Why would you restore my energy at 8 o'clock at night, Calderis? You big jerk. Let's sell the shadow flowers. Yeah, wait. Yeah, that can sit on there. 8:50 at night. What can I do to even make use of that? Oh wait, actually I don't want to sell that. I'm pretty sure I know somebody who loves that. I guess I'm gonna clear stuff on the farm. Since Calderis decided, you know, I don't think that hitting wood with a net's gonna do anything. Hold on. I'll put this in here for now. If I remember correctly, I know somebody who absolutely loves that as a present. So. Okay. I can't use an axe to break a rock? What's wrong with me? Hopefully I'll be getting the mill quest soon. I don't think it's the next one, though. Because we want animals. I was hoping to turn this flower into Elsie and maybe smelt some copper, but now I just don't know. We got hardwood. Thanks to Calderis, I just do not know anymore. Also, I'm interested to know how many of the flowers you have to get. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's competition.
No, mommy's using them. Go get yours.
Alright,
You can plug yours in
there we
here.
go. We cleared all our energy, but it is 12:40 at night, so it's a little bit later than I would have
Yours
liked,
in
but
here. Go get yours.
put the axe back, and we'll put the hardwood in here. Sleep time. 170 gold and 72 renown. We definitely made it to 18 or 19? Did we make it to 20? Oh, we're just shy of 20. Dang. That's all right. We'll get there. We should get there today. If I had gone and turned in that quest to Elsie, I would have gotten it. It's okay though. Hi, Sakura. What quest do you have for me? Repairing the mill. Let's go. We're so doing that. Iron tools and armor are in stock. I don't care. The mill was damaged in the earthquake, and it's high time we repaired it. I agree. We need a working mill. What do you need? You just tell me what you want. That's what we're doing today. I don't care about anything else. We are repairing that mill today. Also, I never got the additional cabbage seed that I said I was going to get yesterday. Whoops. That's okay. We'll get it today. Alright, first and foremost. Heck, there's a voice inside the mines. I recall that humans once offered their prayers from both above and below the ground. However, it was long ago. Human lifespans are short. Okay. That's nice. Blacksmithing. Let me see. Time sensitive 2. I do want to get this, I think. Because it'll reduce it further. Excellent. Let's go find Adeline. Adeline. I don't know why I keep wanting to call her Adelaide. That's not her name. Her name is Adeline. I think. I'm not getting her name wrong, am I? I'm not getting her name wrong. Or a Gobi. Or a Gobi. That's probably a Gobi. I don't know how you say it. Hey, look at you. Do I have to go to the manor? Hold on. In her office. Okay. All right, let's go meet her and get started on this path. Rare Ultra, great timing. We were just about to get started. So, if we combine what we have in the town's coffers with the grant I've secured from the capital, we've made huge progress toward repairing the mill. Fantastic. But we're still 1,000 T short. I got that. You want it? I got it. Hey, I got you. 1,000 T? No problem. Let's go. I got it right now. I'll hand it to you. I can give it to you. That's fine. You can have it. We need more building materials, too. At least another 150 wood, 200 stone, and 2 copper ingots. I've got all of that right now. I'll go get it. You want to go get it? It's in my chest. I'll go get it right now. I got it all for you. What a splendid idea. Ultra, you're the best. Let me go. I got you. You can count on me to get the job done fast once you've gathered the materials. I've already got them. They're in my chest at home. I'll just go get them. Like, I literally go get them right now. And I'll teach you all there is to know about raising animals and milling their feed when it's ready. Yes. I'll set up a donation box at the door of the mill. You can deposit the materials there and then bring the funds to me when you're ready. It's a big job, so take your time. I have everything right now. I don't need to take my time. Good to have your help on this. Yahoo! You can do it, Rare Ultra. I don't know what part of it's already done you guys aren't getting. I think the only thing I need to do is smelt 2 copper bars, and I have the copper at home. Who was it that wanted the anemone? It was Elsie. She can wait. Higher priority. It doesn't take me any time to smelt bars anymore, or smelt copper bars anymore. That's the main reason I wanted the time sensitive, because now I don't have to spend any time at all when I'm smelting bars. I guess I might not have enough wood and stone. I think I do, but I might not, I guess. It's possible. But if I don't, it will not be hard for me to get. 200 stone, 150 wood. Nah, I definitely should have that. Stone at least. Worst case, I might not have the wood. But if I don't have the wood, I'll be real close. I definitely have the stone. And I have the wood. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're gonna get this mill done right now because we're getting animals. And look, Adeline's right there. All the materials are turned in. Let's go. You're indispensable, Ryotra. Let's get this mill running again. Yes, let's. Right now. This exact moment. Come on. Man, Reese wasn't kidding. He's got this. Look at this guy. This man's a one-man building machine. Incredible. Whew. Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Ryotra. Would you like to hear more about how to process items? Nah, I think I'm good. I know how to do it. Oh, I suppose you've done this before, huh? I won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. You want to try your own hand at raising animals, Ryotra? You'll need somewhere for them to live. Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can set you up with coops and barns. Thank you again, everyone. Alright, now, we got the mill up and running, which was also a 0.1. That was also a 0.1 rare achievement, apparently, so. Now, we're immediately going to get ourselves a barn, if we can. Hopefully we can. I think we can. 2,000 for a small red barn. Should we do the red barn or the white barn? What am I talking about? Obviously we're doing the red barn. What else would we do? Bye. Where is Elsie? Elsie! Elsie! Hey, Elsie! Here you go. I don't care. Thank you for the seeds, though. I appreciate that, but I've got bigger things to worry about right now. I don't know if I have enough for my cows, though. That's the only thing. I may not have enough money. I may not have enough money for the cows. You might have to deal with that. But you can be certain we have definitely got enough now for the town upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these grasshoppers. Now let's see. We'll put our first barn right there. We need more wood. That's okay though. We can get more wood. More wood's not hard to find. But let me grab these also so that way I can plant these flower seeds. Oh, that one got watered. Nice. There we go. I'll go ahead and put that stuff back. We'll grab our axe so we can... Oh, I actually did have 2 copper bars at home. Well, you know what? I think we needed 40 wood, which is like 8 trees, I think. If my math is correct. I might not even be correct about that number. It might have been less than 40. The moment this is built, we're gonna go find out how much it costs to get a cow. Because that's when we get to have the real fun with this game. Oh, we've got the wood. Alright, let's go I also need to get some water chestnuts, because I used all of them earlier. So that way we can get some better food. There we go. Build. I'm going to call this T1 cows, just because that's what's going to be in there. And you'll understand what that means later. If you're not certain right now, you'll understand later. There are tiers to cows. There's tiers to all animals, actually, not just cows. And the tiers are what determine the color combinations of the cows and all the animals. So you can get different colors of each animal. Yeah, little man's getting a little upset. Alright, so to start with, let's see about cows. It's 2,000 per cow. Cool. Okay, so we need to get some more money before we can get cows. The best way for us to get money might be a little surprising, but I think the best way is actually just to continue blacksmithing. Because if you look at the prices of these copper pickaxe is 480. So that might be the best option. That might be what I just do.
No cat in the box.
But then it just puts me back in the mines again. I've just been in the mines so much. Maybe we can do fishing. I don't think fishing's really that valuable, but we can do some fishing. I don't feel like we've done enough. We've done much of that. It's the opposite of Stardew Valley. That was a piece of wood? Are we sure about that? That's a weird looking piece of wood to me. I don't know. I don't know about all that. And bite. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I messed that up. The fish was being a little bit of a pain in the butt too. Smallmouth bass. There is a fish. There is a couple of fish that I need. I need a goby and I need a catfish. I also need to grab some water chestnuts, because we'll need to make some food. That's also very important for us. That's a sturgeon. I don't know if it's valuable. We're gonna sell it though. That's a chub. That is one we can turn into the museum, so that's nice. I mean, ew. I need food. I am more interested in getting money right now, but to be fair, once you finish one of those museum bundles, you do get a chest that tends to give you some pretty good money. There's a goby. Perfect. Who needed the goby?
Over here, please.
Holt. Alright, let's go give the goby to Holt. The heck was that? Probably. Nora, is Holt home? There's Holt. There's your goby. That's only 200. Hmm? Mm-mm. I'm actually going to take these because I should be able to sell them. I think. Are there any fish around here? Doesn't seem like it. Hey, Errol, I'm about to go to the museum to donate some stuff right now. Wait, I'm out of energy. I don't need to fish anymore. Okay. We need 3 more spring river fish to finish that bundle. Were there any other quests that we needed? A hay bale. Right. Can I make a hay bale right now? I might be able to. But also, water chestnuts. So that way we can make food. I don't want to lose too much hay either. But I should be okay to use a bit for that. Because I got the perk now, I should be able to get more hay easily, I think. First, let's go make the hay bale, see how much hay we have. Hopefully we have enough hay to make the hay bale. Otherwise, hey, I don't know what we're going to be doing. Actually, I do. We're going to be looking for hay. Alrighty. 1 hay bale. We got it. Perfect. I did not check to see how much hay we had there. I think we had exactly enough. We did have exactly enough. Oh well. Who was that for? Was that for Raina? Because if it was for Raina, then it's worth it. It was for Mary. Who's Mary? Is Mary one of the Saturday merchants? I think she's one of the Saturday merchants. So I think I just used all of my hay on a character that is... Yeah, she's the furniture vendor. She's one of the Saturday merchants. She's not even here right now. Okay, well, you know... That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. It gets kind of eerie at night when all the music stops, though. Alright, this should have a higher chance of giving me hay now. With the perk. There we go. There's some. There's a fair bit. Beautiful. I'll grab a few bits of forage. I could grab some berries and get a little bit more energy, but I really don't want to do that. And suddenly I definitely do want to do that. What is that? Have I seen you before? I don't feel like I've seen you before. Come here. You there. I have. That was a hummingbird hawk moth. Never mind. That was a... I had totally seen that before, and my brain was failing me. That's okay. It happens a lot. All the time, in fact. It's getting rather late. I should head home. When I get home, I'm going to pause for just a second, because I do need to go to the bathroom. Well, at the end of the day, I mean. I do need to go a quick bathroom break. Hold up. Give me that. I don't have a space for it. Wheel. Those berries aren't really worth much, so we'll get rid of them. That's fine. Alright, so the next time we'll be able to give that item to Mary is Saturday, because that's when she'll be back in town. I'm gonna get some sleep. $72 and 635 T. I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Hopefully my character is also back, because he tends to be a little weird sometimes. Yeah, you know, he's here. Cool. Level 20. That should be copper rank. Yep, town rank copper. We did it. Did we make it to... we almost made it to rank to level 21. It's March's birthday.
You want one or two?
I should probably be giving birthday gifts and such, but not gonna worry about it right now. Let me grab my watering can, which I really probably should put into my inventory at night, but yeah, it's fine. You know what I also did? Or didn't do, I guess? I didn't get that cabbage. Again. Let's have tea. Hayden wants me to have tea. I'll have to come see that. With Mistria's renown rank contributing to climb, or continuing to climb. I can't read, guys. I just can't read. I don't know. I'd like to call a town meeting to discuss some ways we can improve the community. We'll be meeting in the dining room at the manor house, and we'll be delighted if you'd attend. Okay? And I got some Straub's shortcake. It is worth some money. I could sell it. Tell you what, I'm gonna go turn all those turnips into sliced turnips because that's worth some more money. Let's check and see if we have any other quests. And also grab the stamina potion, which I'm just gonna go ahead and drink. A monster fang. I have got one of those. I've got one of those. It's gonna take 2 hours. I wonder if I get to cooking level 8 with this. Oh, I do get to cooking level 8 with that. Awesome. Now let's see. What can we do with the Straubs? Why do I not see anything? How... Have I never gotten a recipe to go with the Straubs? Oh, no, I've got this one. It's 240. I'd have to buy sugar. How much does sugar cost? You don't sell sugar, do you? That would kind of make sense if you didn't. Ooh, you do sell recipes, though. I'm gonna need to look at that. Sure. Speaking of strawberries, Rain is now just made strawberries for the little man and offering some to me. So I guess I'm gonna have some strawberries too. Well, you'll make a mess with them either way. Alright, it's 150, or 115 for the sugar. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. We'll make candied strawberries. I think that makes sense. Hmm? Pantungalo?
The Korean street food? Sugar on fruit?
No, it's candied straws. It actually looks more like dango.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I made it to level 10. Heck yeah. All right. So I spent 115. I'm going to get 240 from selling it. I think that's worth it. I did not get seeds again. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I keep not getting seeds. I keep forgetting to get my seeds. Okay. Ooh, a trout. That is an item that we can turn into the museum. Okay, I'm being moved.
Oh, you're excited one.
I almost got distracted and went straight to the museum, but I didn't. I kept it together. You know what? What am I doing? Spending all my money. Is what I was about to do. I still spent a lot of my money though. But we need products. We need produce. We need a way to make money. We're kind of lacking in that department right now. And 10 is not enough, is it? 10 is not close to enough. No, it is. I need 3 more. And I turned again when I went to water it. Why does it keep doing that to me? Alright, let's get 3 more potato seeds.
Potatoes.
And then today, we're gonna go get copper in the mines. And our primary focus will be making copper tools and selling them. Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the better ways to make money. Matter of fact, it might be worthwhile to get another boost on some of my blacksmithing stuff. Make it possible for me to get infusions, because I think if I can get infusions... Oh. I'm glad to hear you've helped the town replenish its reserves, Rare Ultra. Caring for the well-being of others is admirable. Thank you, Calderis. I am doing what I do. I really like Leech. So what we'll probably do... On the other hand, I don't think we need Leech. Fortified is the one that gives armor boost. Sharp increases attack power. Lightweight, occasionally dropping stamina orbs on use. Okay, we're gonna go for lightweight. Let's go to the mines. Then I guess I'm going with everything that I have in my inventory because I forgot to put it away, and I don't feel like going back now. So what we're gonna do, we're going to deposit the fish. Hold on, wait a second. You know what? That's fine. We'll do it tomorrow. we're gonna stay the course for today, because I want to get cows. I need a bunch of money in order to get cows, and I want cows. Donate. Tomorrow we'll take care of the additional story quests. Because one of them is going to be like cleaning up everything. No copper here. Doing some elevator jumping to look for copper. We didn't get much, though. Can I not jump over there? Okay, yes I can. It just was being silly. Alright. Ideally... Hello? Ideally, we will find a ladder down, and we can search for copper on the floors below this one. That guy got stuck on a rock. There's our ladder. Give me as much copper as you can. Ow. Ow. Like that too. Ooh, very nice. Well, we didn't get to break the big one. There's a fish here. I'm gonna catch the fish also. Maybe I'm gonna catch the fish. I'm gonna try to catch the fish. Here first. That's a cave shark. I've never seen one of those before. Obsidian blade. We can sell that. Oh, there's copper over here. Hold on. I didn't see that. And there's a ladder. There's also a fish over here. And I think I'm gonna go get that fish. I love how it just kind of stops when it's about to go out. And bite. That's a stone loach. That's another one that I actually do need to take to the museum, so. Because I've only used it to break the water seal so far. Cave shrimp. Alright, fishing's not really doing much for us, because everything we're getting has to go to the museum. Mimic. Oh, there's a lantern. Lantern moth also. Which also needs to go to the museum. Oh, somebody wanted a monster fang, didn't they? I just remembered that. Louis wanted a monster fang. And Louis is the clothing vendor, so he also will not be here until Saturday. So he can wait on the monster fang. I have lots of them anyway, so it's not a big deal. Do I want this or not? Maybe I shouldn't have brought the, Ow. Starting to think maybe I shouldn't have brought the, watering can with me, because it's kind of in the way. We'll get rid of those. You know, I was not trying to pick the monster fang back up. Yeah, it's only slightly more valuable than the monster fang anyway, so. Let's catch this fish too. If it's a copy of one of the other fish, it should be fine. If it's not a copy of one of the other fish, we'll figure it out. It was a copy of one of the other fish, so we are good. I don't think I got enough for the infusion, although I also didn't get enough ore to craft anything, so... Well, no, I might have. There's one thing we're missing for the Upper Mines insect set. And we finished the Upper Mines fish set. Excellent. How much money is that going to grant us? Good amount? We got some seaweed. No, not really. Honestly, it's, could be better. Why am I walking like I'm drunk? That's what it looks like when you try to play with one hand while eating a strawberry. Alright, how much do I need for that infusion? Oh no, I have enough. Wait. Learn. Alright, let's sell some stuff. That. And that. And that. And that. And that. Yeah. We'll sell the cake. I don't really need it. Actually, I'm gonna need that tomorrow because it's not gonna rain tomorrow, so. I have 2 copper bars currently. And 33 copper ore. What time is it? It's 11:30. Okay, it's too late at night for me to go craft anything. Yeah. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. Okay, well, we did make 1,500. So I think that's enough for 1 cow.
No, those were good also.
Although, really, I don't want to buy 1 cow. We'll want to buy 2. 2,249. Only enough for 1 cow. So we'll need to get another 1,800. Oh, it's Celine. Oh, I was just about to knock. I'm here to pick up all the Breath of Spring you collected so that we can start the final count. Right, that festival's today. Okay, I've got to run. Hope to see you at the festival. Bye, Celine. I'll see you up there. Alright. So the festival's at some point today. I don't know how much longer for these trees. They should be coming in pretty soon. Okay. I guess the festival is just always there. Yep, okay. Cool. Festival, yay! The moment you've all been waiting for is here. It's time to announce the 3 people who turned in the most Breath of the Wild flower. We're playing Legend of Zelda. In 3rd place, Errol. Errol got 3rd. How exciting. In 2nd place, me. Great job. I got 2nd. Oh. That means Celine won. And finally, in 1st place, Celine. I'm just saying, she collected all the flowers that everybody turned in. And she also won. Isn't that a little interesting? Oh my gosh. A big congrats to all our winners. Your hard work has made this a special spring festival. Please enjoy your prizes. What do I get? Breath of Spring Planter and Breath of Spring Basket. Can I sell them? I mean, they're cool and all, but can I sell them? They don't really want them. Alright. Some copper bars that take me no time at all to make. Now I'm going to make a pickaxe. We're going to hope for the infusion, and if we get it, we're going to replace our current pickaxe with the infused one. And if we don't get it, then we're going to sell this one. Win-win. We didn't get it, so we're going to sell that. Alright, let's go try and get some more copper. So we can do another pickaxe. Try and get another infused pickaxe. And also, because money. Also, I said before that I'd probably start selling rubies. Considering we're in desperate need of money, we're definitely selling rubies. I guess it's not desperate need, but we want cows. Cows are important. That was a cave shark. No, I don't want to... Okay, that works. Lol. Attacked the wrong target, bud. Shouldn't be coming after me. I found a Trojan horse, but it was under the ground. Let's go ahead and grab this lantern moth as well. I think I'm looking for a grasshopper as the last one. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's right. Oh, there's a silver chest over there. We're gonna grab that. Silver chest will give us a lot more ore, which is really nice. Might even give us a piece of armor. I'd probably give us a piece of armor. That I'm gonna have to get rid of something in order to pick up. But you know what? That's fine. I'm not worried about it. It gave us a weapon. Oh. Interesting. Huh. I'm gonna get rid of this wood. Scrap metal sword. It's probably not better than my bronze, or my copper sword. Yeah, no, it's not better than my copper sword. But it is worth 100, so, you know, it's something to sell. We do like things to sell. That's kind of the whole point of what we're doing here, so. More sales is more good. Oh, there's our ladder. I don't think this is what we're looking for. No, that's definitely not what we're looking for. I'm fairly certain what we're looking for is some kind of grasshopper. What do you mean lose items to the abyss? Could you elaborate slightly on what you mean by that? I might also be pretty late in saying that comment, and I apologize if I am. I am distracted slightly. Yeah, yeah, that's fair with the items falling into. But I will say, Stardew Valley also got rid of that to some extent. Still possible to lose items, but it's less likely. Break the big rock. Not like that. I didn't want to actually hit the big rock. That's the lame way of breaking it. The fun way of breaking it is having it break because you broke something next to it. Hey, bud. How you doing? You want to try that again? You didn't do very good the first time. Oh. Not bad. There we go. That's better. What's this? Another Trojan horse. Ooh, mining has almost made it to level 15, which means we can get the next set of perks. That'd be fun. Level 10. We've made a... Okay, hold on. Got a good bit of copper. You gonna run away? What's that? Doom! It's your doom. Oh no. I think I only need a little bit more copper. Well, I'm out of energy. We'll go ahead and head home. I might have enough to make what we need. Might have just enough to make another pickaxe. One of the things I kind of like is the way the festivals work in this game. Don't get me wrong, I like festivals from Stardew Valley too, but Just like the festival's here, and it doesn't take your whole day away just because the festival happened. I kind of like that. Lightweight pickaxe? Nah, just regular pickaxe. Oh well. We got a fair amount of stuff that we can sell. Since I'm out of energy, I'm also going to try and finish off some of those other quests that we got yesterday. Is that the speedy snail? Yeah, that is the speedy snail. Dang it. All right, hold on. Cuz that's legendary. I want to sell it. Just going to sell all that stuff. It was marked as a legendary thing, so hopefully it's worth something. 30. Never mind. That wasn't worth much, but you know, I'm not gonna complain that much about it. Alright, we're gonna go see Adeline at the manor so we can take care of the next quest. Because I'm pretty sure talking to Adeline takes care of the next quest. Or we'll start the next quest. Something like that. In the dining room, she said. A rare ultra. So glad you can make it to our meeting. Welcome. Pull up a chair. There aren't many people here. Thank you all for coming today. As I'm sure you're all aware, Mistria's town rank has risen yet again. Yeah, I wonder who's doing that. Congratulations, everyone. Or, you know, congratulations me, since I'm the one doing all the work. I think special thanks are in order to one Mistrian in particular. I wonder who that could be. Well done, Rare Ultra. We all appreciate your hard work. Thank you. You're welcome. Hear, hear. Now, on to new business. How about some old business, old people? You're really going to leave the Dragon Guard out of another meeting? How are we going to protect Mistria at this rate? Hemlock, I thought Reno was going to distract them with chocolate bars. She did. Oh yeah, we ate those super fast. My tummy hurts. Okay then. Now listen, you three. You march yourselves right back to the inn. No, it's fine. They can stay. Yay! As long as you're all quiet, okay? You got it, Dad. Now, where was I? Oh yes, we have several items on today's agenda. There's a grant proposal to review, the establishment of a lost and found, and, if I may interject, I second the lost and found proposal. Last week, Ulrich left a rock outside the museum that Island and I were convinced had some archaeological merit before he came back to claim it. It was, to quote Ulrich, a pretty rad rock, but it certainly wasn't a high watermark for the Historical Society. Alright, look, I'm struggling to read. At any rate, a lost and found chest would be a net win for the town. Although we will need some volunteer help gathering the lost items floating around town. Who did you have in mind? Why, I think the very person might be right in front of us. I nominate. Way ahead of you, Island. The Dragon Guard can handle it. Excuse me? Of course. We're out in patrol protecting the town all the time anyway. Yeah, you really should let us help. Actually, that makes perfect sense. Then maybe you won't all look so tired. Maple. Well, if they're volunteering, I personally don't have any issue accepting their help. It honestly makes the most sense. It's heartening to have such civic-minded youths in Mistria. I'm all for it. Very well, I'll officially assign the Dragon Guard to this very important project. We did it, Dragon Guard! I'll set up a lost and found chest south of the stairs into town. Children, Please gather any items that have been left around during the week into the chest every Monday so that they can be claimed. No problem. Yeah, because I know he wasn't about to ask me to do that. I'm doing plenty already. Wonderful. Thank you, Dragon Guard. Now on to the next item. Just a moment, Lady Adeline. We haven't discussed the Dragon Guard's payment yet. The Lost and Found box is located next to the stairs up into town. Items that are left floating around the map will be gathered into the box every Monday morning. This includes items left inside of buildings around town. Be sure to check back each Monday. You may even find some surprises waiting for you. Okay, so basically if I leave anything laying around, that's a place for me to go collect it, but there might also be stuff that's just there. Good to know. I don't really care about having tea with Hayden that much, because I'm going to be doing that once we go to collect... Wow, that Lost and Found box is already here. The Spring Festival is today. Sure is. It sure is. But I'm going to be doing that once I go to get my cow anyway, so I'm not worried about talking to him. Sturgeon. We are out of energy. I could restore my energy with magic. I guess I may as well. There we go. And now what I'll do is I'll actually just clear space on the farm, because we might as well. Put that back, grab that. I have plenty of time to restore, or to use up this energy. Come to think of it, I haven't used the mill yet. But then again, we've been trying to get cows, so... Maybe I should go use the mill, though. Get us some, animal food before I actually get the animals. That might not be a bad idea, realistically. Is it a roly-poly? It is a roly-poly. And we've never discovered one of those before. It needs to go to the community, or to the museum. I will continue to call it the community center every single time, because that's what I'm used to it being. There's another roly-poly there, but I don't think I need another one. Clear as much of our stamina as we can. If we can clear all of it, that would be great, but I have a feeling we're not going to get all of it. I think that's a worm right there. So I can take a look. It's a redhead worm. That redhead worm actually makes me think of another game that I've been playing a lot of, the Planet Crafter. Don't ask me why, I just got really, really into the Planet Crafter. And it kind of reminded me of the larvae you find once you get to the insect stage of that. But you know, it's funny because you said something about losing items to the Abyss, and now we've got a Lost and Found, so we'll definitely not lose any items to the Abyss. That's never going to happen now. It's like the game heard you.
And just so you know, I have not played this.
I know you haven't played it.
Oh, I thought that was soccer option.
I'll be cutting down several more. It is, but I don't need the trees on my farm. I need space. I guess I don't need space right this second, but I will need the space eventually, so. One of the things I really like is the fact that you don't use energy, or stamina, I guess in this case, if you don't actually hit the target. So like when you go to hit something, if you miss it, you don't use any energy. I was about to go do some milling. I can't. It's too late. There should be know if it's... I don't know where it is. Is it under cooking? Tastemaker, restorative cooking, time to eat, waste not, want not. Archaeology. I haven't actually done any of these. This additional dig site will appear daily at the Western Ruins. That's probably worth it. We'll take that one. Digging up uncommon artifacts will become more likely. We'll take that. Sunken secrets. Dive spots can now contain sunken artifacts. Let's take that as well. There we go. Now we'll put everything away. Actually, I need to sell the redhead worm. There we go. And now let's sleep. See if we got enough money. I think we got enough money. 2,230. We definitely got enough to get another cow, which means we can go ahead and get ourselves 2 cows. So we can start getting friendship with those cows, so we can start breeding cows. Hi, Sakura. Next project. Now that Mistria has its basic necessities met, I'd like to pivot our focus to a real morale booster for the town. Would you meet Island and me in front of the manor house? Sure thing. I forgot to grab my watering can again. Because I always do. I don't know how many days there are in this season. I think it's the same as Stardew Valley, so we should be in the last 10 days of the season if that's the case. Just sell all the potatoes. Put the watering can back. Might grab some more potato seeds. I don't know how long it takes them to cook or to grow though. Oh, hey, look. We've got lemons and we've got cherries. Excellent. So the cherry allows us to finish the foraging, or not the foraging, the spring crops. So we're gonna do that. I'm also going to look at making some animal food. How much money do we get from here? 100. Request for trail mix. You want 3 trail mix. That's all the trail mix that I currently have left. Alright, so to make large... Is this large animal feed? Deluxe large animal feed. Ultimate large animal feed. I don't think I need the ultimate large animal feed. But I could do some deluxe large animal feed. That's this is... So this is regular. And this is better. I guess we'll do this one. We'll start with 4. Excellent. All right. So now we should be set to get some animals. Let me go turn in these cherries. Then we'll head down to, what's his face's farm? What's his name? I don't remember his name. Hayden. Hayden is his name. Ooh, spring crops gave us a lot of stuff there, huh? And we're only missing 1 spring insect. See what we get for this chest. Summer salad, and it looks like about 200 gold. A spring bed and a spring double bed recipe. Are there more water chestnuts in here? Hold on. Yes. Alright, let's gather those too. So obviously we're going to need a lot of those. Especially since somebody wants trail mix. So in order for us to make trail mix, we also need water chestnuts. So we'll need a fair bit of that. Ooh, what's this? Ah, hi Hayden. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. So you're looking to raise some animals. I've got quite the selection to choose from, Ultra. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful perks. Fresh eggs and milk are real useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials, such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes. Although you might find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. I'm guessing that's the chicken. If you go on to breed your animals with heart-shaped treats, you can even pair them to produce rare colors, which is one of the things we are going to be doing. Here's some milled feed to get you started. But don't forget, you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Would I like to view the ranching tutorial? Nah, I don't think I need that. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Rare Ultra. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company, and so do I. I'm gonna sell the tea with lemon. I don't need it. What I do need is I do need 2 cows. And we're gonna get black cows. And I don't like the name Pepper. I don't like the name Pepita. Actually, why don't you guys choose? What name should we name the cows? I need a male and a female name for cows. Midnight and Eclipse. Which one? You want the male to be Midnight or
Yep.
Eclipse? Male to be Midnight and female to be Eclipse? Okay. I'll go with that. Midnight for the male. And Eclipse for the female. And there we are. Now we'll have to buy heart-shaped cookies later. It's gotta be the cow treats though. But they're only 300 apiece, so that's not too bad. We need 2 of them, but first we gotta get their friendship up. We gotta make the cows like us, because if the cows don't like us, they're not gonna give us. They're not gonna give us any babies. So one of the best ways to get them to like us, to ring this here bell and call them outside, and then we pet them when they come out. There we go. And I don't know if I can put this out here. Yes, I can. Perfect. I'm gonna sell. I wonder if I could sell the single spring bed. Keep the double spring bed. And then maybe I could. Is there a way for me to? No. There must be a way for me to pick this up. No. Can I hit it with the pickaxe? Yes, I can. I should have known. There we go. Double spring bed. Just thinking for the future. Oh, and it's evil lemon. I don't need that. Now. Oh, I also wanted to sell the summer salad, because I'm not going to use that either. Now, we need to get some berries, so that way I can make some more trail mix and turn in that quest. Hay bale can't be turned in until Saturday. Monster Fang can't be turned in until Saturday. And then we can meet Adeline. That might be the cleanup project. It's either going to be the cleanup project. Oh, hey, Josephine. I'm literally, you know what? Sure. her coffee, I feel like she could use a pick-me-up. Well, I'm mad at, wait, what? What? I just agreed to something and I don't know what it was. Hold on. Let me see. So, who did she just tell me likes coffee? She just told me somebody likes coffee, and I don't know who it was. I really should have read that, honestly. Yeah. I don't know who she told me to give that to. I really wish I had read that. I wish I hadn't skipped through that, because...
Adeline.
She said to give it to Adeline?
Yep. I just went back and checked it.
You checked the VOD?
Yep. Yep, Adeline. I'm worried about Adeline.
Okay. Well, if that's what she told me to do. Here you go, Adeline. There you go. Okay, yeah, Adeline definitely loves coffee. I don't really want to... I'm not planning to date Adeline. Hey, Raina, do you like coffee? Do you like coffee? No? Okay, well, that's fine. I really would like to know what Raina likes. Oh no, she likes coffee. She just doesn't love coffee. Okay, that's fine.
Can you clean your strawberry stuff up, honey?
Alright, let's go meet up with Adeline to get the next part started. Rare Ultra, you're here. Now we can get the party started. I wouldn't call it a party, but it is needful work. Well, maybe it's both. With Mistria back on its feet, I thought it was high time to take care of some of the debris and other damage the earthquake left behind. I'm sure the whole town would appreciate it being dealt with. Let's get beautifying. Thanks, Rare Ultra. It would go faster with more help, but... Island, we talked about this. Everyone is so busy already. We need to shoulder the extra burden. I'm pretty busy too, you know. I'm doing lots of stuff in the town. Not that I have a problem with it. The sooner we start, the sooner we're done. Let's go. I'm sorry, there's a crack and I'm hitting it with a pickaxe. I feel like that's counterproductive. I've needed to watch my step around here, especially at night. With the foot traffic the square gets, we're lucky no one twisted an ankle, or worse. Hey, you three. Doing some repairs? Looks fun. Why don't you two join us? Why not? Definitely better to take care of these cracks now. Knowing my sister, Del would probably try to dig these even deeper. I'm hitting it with a pickaxe, so you know. What am I doing for it? Now this hitting with a pickaxe makes sense. We're making such good progress. Thanks for helping out, you two. It hardly feels like work when we all get to chat. This is going to leave us with a lot of leftover stone. I think we have a use for it. Why don't we fix the steps up to the summit? Oh! These would make perfect repair materials, and there's less hauling for us to do as well. My word, was tidying the museum campus on the docket for today. I think these youngsters are trying to get one up on us, Errol. Let's show them what we can do. Yeah. Alright, Errol. Apologies, I can see my exuberance has gotten the better of me. You old show-off. Isn't it wonderful to restore old stonework? Untold generations of Mistrians have made use of these steps. More importantly, we'll finally have access to that lemon tree up on the hill again. Well, I just started growing lemons just now. And the summit. The view up there can't be beat. I'll take you up there anytime you want, Raina. So that's what all the noise was. Reese.
Who's sweeping grass?
March. Let's go. Yeah, I did see somebody sweeping grass. I don't know why.
Leave sweeping grass and pink hair is sweeping the grass too.
Whew. I'd say that's a job well done. Shall we head up to the summit? I confess I've missed the view. Yeah. Very pretty. Definitely not inspired by Stardew Valley in any way, I'm sure. I can't believe it. My whole list checked off so quickly. Next time, just put out a request, Adeline. Miss Celine is correct. Where Mistria is concerned, I believe there is no one in town who wouldn't pitch in.
10 out of 10.
Everyone, thank you. Prepare the stairs to the summit, so now I can go to the summit anytime I want. It is pretty. There's a little castle over there. And the moon. But it is a little reminiscent of Stardew Valley. Just a tiny bit. Yes, let's drink some.
Honey, grasshopper.
Hmm?
Grasshopper.
What about grasshopper?
You need that, don't you?
No, I need a cave grasshopper. I appreciate the attempted help, though. Let's see what's over here. Nothing, nothing, and something. The Ancient Crystal Goblet. I think that is the last artifact we needed for one of the bundles. Don't quote me on it, because I'm not certain, but I think. It's too bad we didn't fix these stairs. I want to go up there. Can't help but wonder what's up there. Now, let's go ahead and turn in this goblet, because I'm pretty sure we needed that for something.
Linus lives there.
Hmm?
Linus lives at the
Who?
Linus.
There isn't a Linus. He's from Stardew Valley.
I'm fully aware of that. What's the tent? What do you expect me to say?
Oh, Linus, because the okay, I got you. Yeah, no, I see it now. I get what you were saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Let me know when you have it.
Food. I think we wait a little bit. We'll talk about it more after stream's over.
There's just too much stuff over there for me to try and complete what's respawn everywhere.
I get that. Alright, it's getting late. I never went and bought the seeds. Okay, but it's early enough in the day that I can go buy the seeds now. So let's go buy seeds.
Probably worth it.
What time did I start streaming? Hopefully that 8 o'clock doesn't mean that it is now too late for me to buy seeds. It does not. Potatoes take 6 days, turnips take 4 days, and cabbages take 9 days. 9 days will put me at the 27th, which is kind of right on the cusp, I think. I'm going to go ahead and do potatoes. Two. I mean, it's been 3. Hold up. Luna moth. I'm pretty sure that's our last spring insect. Also, I kind of want to... I hope we're going to be fixing up that church at some point, because I don't think I've ever seen anything about that church. Donate. Yes, that was the last spring insect. Woohoo. Hmm? Mm-hmm. We got a beekeeper's hat. Be very helpful if we ever keep bees. We didn't use our energy today, though. What is this? That's a fuzzy moth. Which also needs to go to the museum. Well, we'll just go right back to the museum then, I guess. There's a lot of insects. We'll make as much progress as we can. The biggest thing we're lacking on is... That was another one done? What? Why am I looking at fish? That was the last multi-season insect. Interesting. Interesting. See, here's the legendary insects, and there's that speedy slug. I'm not sure this has anything to do with seasons, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But this one should. So I think I've got all of the spring stuff for the crops. Yes, I do. Okay. So fish. We still need to get the river. Oh, we need to get all the fish. So maybe we take the next couple days and work on fishing, because we have not made any progress on fishing, really at all. Oh, that was a lot of money, a lot of oil. So I think we do a lot of focus on fishing. Heck, I can do some fishing right now. And bite. That was goby. We've already caught a goby before. We didn't need a goby. We've caught a rock bass before. We don't need that. It's a trout. We don't need that either, I don't think. I wonder if, similar to Stardew Valley, there are certain fish that only come out when it rains. It wouldn't surprise me, but I don't really know for sure. Like, it's definitely possible, but I have no idea. It's after midnight. I still need to plant these potato seeds, too. That's a carp. I've had one of those before. I think I'm probably missing, like, one of those really massive fish. That was a piece of wood that somehow moved toward my lure. Not really sure how that works, but, you know. Okay, bluegill. That's a new one. And it also said it was found in spring. Oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go home. Come on, fish bite. Come on, fish bite. Thank you. That's a rock bass. Oh no! Oh no! My animals are still outside! Oh goodness! Rush home, rush home, rush home. Get out of my way. Rush home, rush home, rush home. 140. Send inside. Get your butts back inside. Sell that. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. But we saved the bluegill. Alright, we're gonna have to do the potatoes tomorrow. Ooh, that was close. We almost passed out. But we made 1,875 tea today. New outfit. Level 23. I'm assuming level 30 is going to put us at ruby rank. And it's Friday night at the inn. I won't forget this time. I won't forget this time. I'll make sure and go this time. I'm going to drop that stuff in there. We want to keep the bluegill because the bluegill is new. I forgot the watering can because of course I did. When have I ever remembered the watering can? Get some strawberries, or a strawberry, I guess. That is not the direction I wanted to water in, and you know it, game. There we go. Copper fishing rod. I want to let you know that I now have copper fishing rods in stock. I've already got one. Candied lemon peel. Learn that recipe. Yeah, I had a feeling that was probably what that would require. Alright, none of that's ready yet. I'll go ahead and still sell the strawberry. Let's call our animals outside real quick. Luckily I got them back inside in time yesterday. Otherwise they would have been unhappy with me. There we go. Alright. So today, we'll focus primarily on fishing. Start by checking out any fish that might be here. That's a chub, not a new fish. Are you kidding me? Hello? I feel like I've been getting stuck a lot. And I don't remember having that big of a problem with getting stuck in the early access. It's a bluegill. I've gotten one of those already. Fish right here. Is that gonna be a bluegill again? I did have trouble getting stuck in the early access a lot. Are you sure? I mean, I know your memory's better than mine, but are you sure? Yeah, that's a rock bass. We're gonna head to the ocean, because I know we have not gotten many ocean fish. There is a dive spot over there, so I'm gonna want to grab that. Oh, anchovy, that's a new one. I didn't mean to click out of it. Gotcha. I guess I don't remember that. Sea bream, we don't need that. Well, we'll sell it, but we don't need it for the museum. That's primarily what I mean. Pollock, we do need that one, but it said it was an all-season fish. That's a shrimp, and that is a spring one. There's like a school over here I kind of want to fish into. Sardine, we don't need that one. I cannot reach the school of fish. Okay. Is it safe for me to go to this diving spot? Safe enough, it looks like. There's just some glass. Okay, well. I don't think I really needed that. If I recall correctly, there is a quest that's coming up. But that I'm gonna need it for, but I don't remember for sure. Swordfish, do not need that. Great. Another shrimp. Any other fish that I can easily get to around here? Yeah, there's one. Well, I don't know if I can actually get to that one. I can certainly try. I think it's too far away. Maybe it'll come back. The art of fishing is patience. Come on, fish. Okay, well, it's not coming back. Let's try over here. The art of fishing is patience. Immediately walks away. That sounds like me. Yeah, alright. That fish is not coming to me. Let's see if there's any other fish in the sea, so to speak. Ooh, jellyfish. Not one that I need though. All right, there's a few dive spots out here. That's a treasure box. That's got to be useful. Holy cow, there's a lot of treasure, or a lot of dive spots out here. And then whatever this is, I'm gonna go ahead and eat that, and then I'm gonna open this chest. Ooh, lobster roll. Sounds good. Door is sealed with impassable rocks and debris. I'm guessing I want to be able to pass through that at some point later on. Sardine. Now I'm gonna start scaring fish away because I'm swimming. Because I'm swimming with the fishes. We're pretty much out of energy. I'm gonna check once more to see if we can maybe fish up any more fish. Oh, there. Is that close enough to you? No, doesn't look like it. What about over there? Can I get close enough to that one? Oh no, there's absolutely no way I'm getting close to that one. Any up here? Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn in what we got to the museum. I did almost say community center again. Don't judge me. Oh, there's a couple fish here. Hey. Okay, well. That fish is just swimming away from me. Like a big jerk. Maybe it'll slowly float toward this fish. And this fish will notice it right now. Nah, okay, I was off by like 2 seconds. I was close enough. And bite. Oh, okay. And bite it this time. Yes. Is that a squid? There's a squid. We don't need a squid, but I got one. Hey, what's this? Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay, well. Turn in what we can to the museum. Y'all all saw that, right? Hold up. I'm just gonna eat all these berries. Hopefully that's enough for me to fish that up. Come on, Mr. Big Fish. Let's see if we can catch Mr. Big Fish. Oh, if it'll even bite. I don't know. Come here, Mr. Big Fish. Right there. Come on. Oh. Wow, it instantly bit. And that's paddlefish. And that is one of the spring fish. I think that is maybe the last one for the river. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps. I don't know. Could be. Oh no, we needed 3 for river. Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So we need one more for the river then. I could actually hold on. Just eat this real quick and fish some more. Let's get a. Okay, well I can't throw a squid in there to fish with. I don't think the squid's gonna fish for me. Although it probably could. It could probably fish for me. I don't think it would, but you know, it's a possibility, I guess. Okay, well that was a very interesting fish. It was a treasure chest fish. And it gave me fish skewers. How much stamina do you bring back? 30. Could I make use of 30 stamina with fishing? Before midnight. Yeah, I can easily. I can easily make use of 30 stamina before midnight. I mean, one cast is at least 3 stamina. But one cast where I actually get a fish is at least 3 stamina. Let's see. And bite. That was 12 stamina, actually. Okie dokie then. That's a salmon. Not the last fish that I need, though. It was a new one, though. Just don't know. I don't know what size the last fish we're looking for is. Well, I know it wasn't a chub, because I've already had that. So to speak. Alright. Let's sell off all these fish. Probably get a fair bit of money for that. None of this was new, right? Just double checking, because I don't want to sell anything that was new.
I want the same over tonight.
I don't want to sell anything that's new and can also go into the museum. And our kitty got us some wood. Thank you, kitty. Very nice of you, Sakura. Man, fishing is not that valuable. But if we can finish the museum, then it's worth it. Alright. There's at least 2 things we need to turn in at the Saturday market. Oh my god, I did it again. I didn't go to Friday night at the inn again. I did it again. I said I wouldn't do it this time. I also didn't sell the squid. That means I missed 2 weeks at Saturday night or Friday night at the inn. That is unfortunate. Oh, and I left my cows outside last night. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I heard you. Mommy feeding the name
Alright, do not actually want to go up there yet. Let's see. I need the hay bale and I need a monster fang. Let's see. Where's the hay bale? Got a monster fang right there. And hay bale's right there. Perfect. Alright, let's go check and see if we have any other quests to do. We can turn in these quests as well.
Yes, 2. Hey, right, please. Hey, right, please. Hey, right, please.
So I want to go ahead and get all of that. He wants flats. Landon, I might have that. I'll go check on that real quick before we turn this in. Because if I have the glass, might as well do it. I think I should have it. Yeah, I have a little bit. I'm also pretty sure I'm gonna need that for something else, though, too. Alright, who do I need to turn into? You, right? No, not you. Okay. Who do I need to turn these into? Neither of these two, so it must be both the two up here. He wants the monster fang. And you want the hay bale? Okay, yeah. I didn't remember who to turn this into, so sure, whatever. And then the other one goes to Landon, right? And he's somewhere here. Certain. There he is. Sorry about that, guys. Little man got a little upset. Alright. Fishing time. I basically never partake in the market. I'm sure it's got stuff there that I'll want, and I probably should, but I don't. Brown trout. I don't know if this is the only lake. What is this? An ancient stele depicting a set of legendary armor. Uh-huh.
Good boy.
I don't know if there is another pond aside from that one. There might be, but I don't know where. I don't know where or what. Or how. Or when. Or why. Or many things, in fact. Okay. Fiber. No, that's, yeah, no. I've seen fiber move like that before, all the time, you know? And bite a fishing rod. That makes perfect sense to me. Can I jump down this way? Oh, come on, man. I can jump down that way, though. The ground is safer than the water, I guess. I don't even know what fish I'm missing from the river. Which doesn't help. I don't know what size it is. I think, well, it's probably not that. Ooh, lobster rolls. Nice. That's some food. I definitely could use it. I think it's probably this one of these size fish. Probably. Just because it's next to the largest size fish. Unless there's another fish that size. That's like the really, really big one. Ah! Okay, well that's an all-season one. I thought for a second I had it. Huh. This area over here is kind of interesting. It's just a tree and two pieces of wood? Is that all it is? Okay, sure. Okay, so this one I can't jump down there. Sure. Why not? Where you can and can't jump is a bit strange sometimes. Ooh, hey. Are you the fish that I need? No. I mean, it's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, logically. So I'm missing one multi-season fish. And all of the spring pond fish. Which makes sense because I haven't really been grabbing those. Maybe it's actually a baby fish. Let's try this baby fish. Oh, there's another gigantic fish over there though. Could be that too. That was a bluegill. What are you? You're going away from my bobber. That's what you are. I'll grab this one if I can. I mean, that's just rude. Come on now. Right, you there. Bobber. Yeah, that's another paddlefish. I had a feeling it probably was, but figured it was worth trying. Alright, this one. Let's see. That's another pike. That's a multi-season fish. Now, for Pete's sake. I'm gonna drink this to get some more energy. Ooh, there's a fish right here. Right at the top of the waterfall. What are you? Excuse me, buddy, what are you? You're a pike. You know, come to think of it, I need to go do something real quickly. Can I go down this way? I can't go down this way? Can I go down this way? No? Okay. How about down this way? No? Can I not jump down from here? Alright, alright. It's too high up. It's dangerous to jump from up there. Might break your leg or something. Yeah. Oh, we also have 41 essence, which is quite a bit. We're gonna need to take care of that soon, too. I'm gonna get this fish real quick. Because I'm just sure that if I don't get this fish, it's gonna be the one I'm looking for. But it's not. How about you? Are you the one? No. Alright, so we're gonna come over here, because I think I can break that boulder now, and come on up to this area. Hey, there's fish here. Are you the fish that I need? No, you're fiber. Okay, fair enough, I guess. These lands appear to be enchanted with the way that some of these inanimate objects move. Come on. Bite. No. Bite. Oh, dang it. I thought it fit that time. Yeah. That was completely my fault. Is that a salmon? Because it's blood going up the waterfall. Now it's a rock bass. I didn't know rock bass could swim up waterfalls. Interesting. Little known fact. What are you? Have I ever caught you before? Oh, that's rhinoceros beetle. Yeah. Just looked very interesting. That is not what I need, but I'll go ahead and grab it. Oh, you know, this might also be a pond, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure this is a river. Yeah, this is definitely a pond. This is definitely a pond. Let's get rid of the rhinoceros beetle. That's a catfish. Ah, I know somebody who wants one of those.
Fine.
You think now?
Oh, you're getting tired.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, cows. I will not make the mistake of leaving you outside again. See. Alright, you got that one in. Don't need that one. That one's been turned in. That one's been turned in. Turned in. Turned in. Turned in. Turned in. Let's turn it in. Last thing. I think so. Alright. I think this is gonna have to be the last day that we stream tonight.
You can share again Monday.
In the morning I can. Only for like 2 hours, 2-3 hours. Make sure I got this all lined up properly, so that way I don't do that. Do exactly that. That's what I didn't want to do. I am not going to replant these. Could you meet me at the general store? It's time to unveil phase 2 of my plan of to revitalize Mistria. I am down for that. Hello, cows. And we got some more lemons and some more cherries. Excellent. Just go ahead and sell them as is. I sold the bloody catfish. Dang nabbit. I knew I was gonna end up doing that too. We'll learn this real quick. Check here. Ultimate large animal feed. Why does Juniper need ultimate large animal feed? I mean, I'll make it for her. I just don't know why she needs it. Okay, let me actually read that, because what? Why do you need that? Hold on. A friend of a friend has a horse that needs to be in tip-top shape for a race. I've been asked to procure ultimate large animal feed. You'll be well compensated for assisting me. I better be, because that was the only seaweed that I had. Alright, Juniper. You are not here. Yes, you are. No, you're not. You are up here. Talking to Island. Wait, is that not who needed the ultimate? It was Baylor that needs it. I thought it was Juniper. My bad. Okay, Baylor I understand more. And Baylor actually is at the spa. Here you go, Baylor. Oh, this ultimate large animal feed couldn't be finer. This is perfect, Roach, thank you. In fact, maybe I'll place a small bet on the race. I'm sure that's totally legal. Sorry, Celine. I didn't mean to knock into you there. Alright, the general store. Hey, Ryotra. So what's this all about, Adeline? Your letter was pretty vague. Mystery has bounced back from the earthquake quite nicely, don't you all think? I'll say, you've unearthed a real talent for managing things, Adeline. But I don't want us to rest on our laurels. There's no reason why we can't become the best town in Aldaria. We just completely ignored him. We're with you, of course, but where do we start? How about upgrading the general store? Just what I was thinking. It'd be a dream come true. More stock, a better selection. Just think of all the new puns I could come up with that kind of material. Exactly. Everyone who lives in Mistria would see some benefit. That is, if you two are up to the challenge of running a larger store. Absolutely. I thought that might be the case. Unfortunately, since this isn't a recovery project, I'm afraid the capital won't be able to assist. If we all pitch in, it'll be no problem. Thank you. Now, I've already secured Reese and March's involvement, and I've come up with a list for each of us. Ryotra, from you, will need 500 stone, 300 wood, 5 copper ingots, 5 iron ingots, and 3,000 tesserae. I'll set up the donation box outside the general store. What's everybody else gonna do? We've got a lot of work ahead of us, but I'm sure we can do it. I can't wait for the grand opening. Yeah, I'm sure you can't, because apparently I'm doing everything. Holy. The 3,000... I think I have. Yeah, I have that. That's not a problem. But I haven't even started getting iron. 500 stone and 300 wood. That's a lot of stuff. Thing is, it's kind of worth it though, you know? Because, like, I'm pretty sure when I get the next upgrade, I'll be able to get the next bag upgrade. So upgrading the store is worth it. But man, that's a lot of resources to invest. Alright, you know what? We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. I didn't mean to talk to Calderis. That's, yeah, whatever you say, Calderis. I'm going to go ahead and learn Iron Expert, because we're going to need it. Alright, well, I guess we're going to the mines. Because that's where we're going to get a good portion of that. The only thing we're not going to get there is obviously going to be the wood, but that's actually going to be kind of a pain in the butt to get. It's probably worthwhile to start working on getting iron anyway, so that way we can start upgrading our tools. So let's go get some iron. It's a really late start, but it'll be fine. I didn't bring any food with me. There's some iron ore. Break all the easy rocks. Hopefully we find a ladder. But knowing my luck, probably not. Nope, doesn't seem like it. There it is. Ow. I was facing the wrong direction. Hey, there's a fish right here. I'm gonna try and catch it. A water balloon fish. I don't really want to... I guess I'll take it to the museum, but I'm kind of on the fence about it since I don't actually know if it's going to be the one that I need. Oh, hey, that's a chest. Okay, getting chests is really nice. But if we don't make it to floor 25... Oh, hey, look. Another ladder. Ow. I thought I missed that. Apparently I did not. Hey, buddy. 3 coral. I don't have any coral, so I can't make you an offering. And also it looks like you restore health, which I don't need too much. Sea grapes. I think that's one of the things that I need. I'm trying to remember at the same time what all I'm gonna need for the next seal. And I don't remember, but I think that mantis is one of the things that I need. I guess if there's enough time in the day left and I haven't made it to 25, I'll just do a full restore. I'm pretty sure that coral mantis is one of the things that I need. But I also need it for the museum, so, you know. And also, here's a lot more iron. And there's some more seaweed, which we don't have space for, but I'll get rid of some sap, and that'll give us space for some under seaweed. Which I guess is not the same as seaweed. Oh, what? I missed an iron back there? We're gonna have to go get that. There's a lot of rocks here, too. Oh, there's also a sapphire here. Not sure if I care about the sapphire. I guess I'll get it. Alright, we're out of energy. I'm just gonna go ahead and refill all my energy. And now it's 8 o'clock at night. Maybe that wasn't the best investment, but, you know. If I can get a ladder soon, it'll be fine. Having said that, there's 650 million rocks on this particular level, so... any one of them could be hiding the ladder. But it was that one. So that works out. This is quite the amount of rocks. Okay, look. Can you please at least hit where I've actually got my cursor pointing? Please and thank you. That would be very nice. Right, I see a chest over there. Oh, that worked out great. That also worked out great. I lost a fish there, but that's okay because I don't really care that much. Okay, hold on. That's a new piece of armor. Guess I'm gonna get rid of these fangs. Because the verdigris armor is better than what I'm currently wearing. What is that? I'll get rid of the glass. A tiny essence stone. Got one of those before. Don't know what it's for though. Okay, we're running out of time to find this last ladder. Sure we will though, right? I'll just start breaking every rock I see now. Can't be too picky. Come on now. There's the ladder. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Did I make it to a new... I did. Breaking a sapphire node will occasionally drop an extra sapphire. Breaking an iron node will occasionally drop an extra piece of iron. Treasure chests will become more likely to appear in the mines. More movement speed will increase for 10 seconds. I think we're gonna go with treasure chests are more likely to appear in the mines. So I'm gonna... Oh, I don't know if it'll let me turn all this into bars. I'm gonna turn all this iron into bars real quick, but I don't know if I can. That's the wrong way. It's already midnight, and it doesn't let you, or at least it didn't used to let you craft after a certain period of time, and I'm pretty sure that's still the case. But it's gonna let me probably because it's not actually gonna take any time. I'm certain it won't let me make a pickaxe though. I don't even have enough iron. What? Only had enough for 2? No, I had 5. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it won't let me because I don't have time. That makes more sense. Alright, I've got an hour to get home and get everything situated, pretty much. And I didn't put anything in the museum like I was intending to, so that's not great. I'm gonna sell just, I guess just that. If there's anything else here that I really should sell, since most of it needs to go into the museum. You, and you go in there. The rest of this stuff needs to go to a museum. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we made another 570 T and 26 renowned. Not enough to get to level 25 town level, but oh, it's also my birthday. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if anybody celebrates my birthday. I'll go outside real quick and see if I get anything for my birthday. Nope, nothing at all. Okay, cool. Maybe something happens in town. I don't know. We're not going to worry about that because it's time to go ahead and call it here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great time. I'll be back Monday. It's going to be earlier in the day Monday, just because I actually have work that day at 4 o'clock. But thank you all, everybody, for hanging out. I love you all, and bye-bye.